Hello everyone, wishing you lots of joy and success with your rose garden. Today, I would like to share with you a simple method to create a favorable environment for rose cuttings to grow. First, we need to choose a healthy rose cutting of moderate age and without signs of pests or diseases. Young, tender cuttings usually have a better rooting ability because they contain a relatively abundant amount of stored nutrients. After selecting a suitable cutting, remove all leaves and thorns from the stem. Removing leaves helps reduce water loss, while trimming thorns makes the process easier. Damaged or weakened petals should also be removed to avoid unnecessary nutrient depletion. Next, trim the stem to about 20 centimeters. This length is considered ideal as it allows the stem to maintain vitality, while also facilitating care and securing it in the growing medium. Next, prepare a fresh clove of garlic, peel off the outer layer, and cut it in half. Use a small knife to make a hole in the center of the clove, just large enough to fit the diameter of the rose stem. Gently insert the base of the stem into the hole. Use the remaining part of the clove to lightly rub over the entire stem, focusing especially on the cut areas. This step helps coat the stem with the natural compounds in garlic, and also helps protect the stem in the initial period after cutting. Next, take 2 more cloves of garlic along with the remaining half clove. Chop them finely and put them into a clean plastic cup. Then, add about 500 milliliters of warm water to the cup and stir well. The warm water will help release the natural compounds in the garlic more quickly. After stirring, let the mixture sit for about 30 minutes. During this time, the components from the garlic will gradually dissolve in the water, creating a solution to moisten the growing medium and support the cuttings. After about 30 minutes, filter out all the garlic pulp, keeping only the clear liquid. Next, add a spoonful of fresh milk to the liquid and stir well. Fresh milk contains many organic compounds, proteins, and some trace minerals. When diluted properly, this mixture can contribute to a more nutrient-rich environment for the cuttings in the initial stage. Then, add about half a litre of clean water to the solution and stir again to obtain a complete mixture. Take a clean plastic cup and fill it with treated coconut fibre. Coconut fibre is a very popular growing medium for rose cuttings because it retains moisture well while still ensuring the necessary aeration for root development. Using treated coconut fibre also reduces the risk of residual tannins or other impurities that are harmful to the plant. Next, slowly pour the milk and garlic solution into the coconut fibre cup, enough to evenly moisten the entire substrate. Do not pour too much, as an overly wet substrate can reduce the amount of oxygen around the base of the cutting. The goal is to maintain stable moisture while ensuring a well-ventilated environment for root formation. Use your finger to create a small hole in the center of the coconut fibre cup. Then place the rose cutting with the garlic clove attached to the base into this hole. Gently press the coconut fibre around the cutting to secure it. Keeping the cutting stable is crucial because any shaking can affect the formation of new root tissue in the first few days. Once the cutting is planted, use a clear plastic bag or a suitable sized clear plastic cup to completely cover the cup and the rose cutting. This covering acts like a miniature greenhouse, helping to retain moisture and create a stable environment around the cutting. Then, place the cup in a cool, well-ventilated place, away from direct sunlight. Strong winds and areas with constantly changing temperatures. Throughout the care process, simply maintain appropriate moisture levels in the growing medium and avoid moving the cutting. After about 10 days, if conditions remain stable, you will begin to notice very positive changes. Lush green shoots are beginning to appear on the cuttings, growing vigorously and full of vitality. This is a clear sign that the propagation process is progressing smoothly. At the same time, many healthy, plump, white new roots will appear from the base of the cutting. New roots are continuously developing, indicating that the cuttings have successfully adapted to the new environment. Once the root system has developed relatively well, gently transfer the plant to a new pot with good drainage. In the initial stage after planting, you can use clean river sand as a growing medium. This will help the roots continue to grow vigorously. Later, when the plant has fully adapted, you can add other organic growing media to increase soil fertility. In the process of propagating roses by cuttings, helping the cuttings quickly develop a healthy root system is always a crucial factor in determining the success rate. With this method, the cuttings will maintain stable moisture levels, limiting the impact of the external environment and providing better conditions. To form new roots and healthy shoots. Hopefully, this method of propagating rose cuttings using a combination of garlic, fresh milk, and coconut fiber will give you another interesting experience in caring for your home plants. With just simple, easy-to-find ingredients and a little patience, you can create healthy new rose plants from your favorite cuttings. Each successful cutting not only brings joy when seeing the first young roots appear, but also represents the result of meticulous care and love for plants. We wish you success in your endeavour and hope you soon own healthy green rose bushes with strong root systems. Continuously sprouting new shoots and blooming with vibrant flowers all year round. Thank you for your support and for following along. See you again in the next sharing with many useful, simple, and effective tips. To help your garden become greener, more vibrant, and full of colourful flowers.